Sound like you turned into Eminem at the end of that. Everybody.
That's that Slim Shady. That
Everyone from the
nasally.
313.
Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Follow
Your boy Double
Poindexter.
Dose. Welcome, welcoming you back to another episode of. Is that a Mule cup?
It is. It is.
Ooh, where did you get that at?
Honestly, Miranda stole it from the Yard House in Troy.
Oh, okay.
We took it from a restaurant. Yeah. That's what we do out here in the Midwest, dude.
Okay, yeah. See this, everybody? The white person is the one stealing, not me.
Oh, okay.
My hands are clean. I have never stolen anything in my life. No way. Look who it is.
Yeah, everyone turned the other cheek when I did it. If you would have did it, it would have been. It would have been like, I get this man.
Look who it is.
Better
Welcome,
late
big
than
homie.
never.
It's the Rossini pack.
The Rossini pack. I heard something else just happened with that. Do you know what it is or no?
Nope.
It's been getting that sloppy.
No. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a relation to that.
She probably finally joined what I told her to do.
Oh no. Oh no. Welcoming in the hashtag Rossini pack is crazy.
That is crazy. Wow.
I don't see nothing wrong.
He was fashionably late on purpose just for that.
Hey, there we go. Damn, we were just talking about Kyle and his girl be getting rocks off by stealing, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just from restaurants. And I will say that like we brought it up as a group to the server. We were on a double date and the girls brought it up to the server and the server was kind of like, man, I don't care. Like, take whatever you want to take. So they each took a couple like Moscow Mule glasses. They took like a Grey Goose like beer mug. Yeah, it was why Grey Goose has a beer mug, I don't know, but they did, and it's mine now.
Hold on, let me interrupt this real quickly. I just searched on Twitter Rossini just to see if I can find whatever the new thing was.
Oh, goody.
Let me read you a pair of tweets from 2020. 2020, 6 years ago. Diana Rossini. The Titans are not interested in Tom Brady. They are working hard to get a deal done with Ryan Tannehill per sources. At Mike Helms 54 on March 15th, 2020. Are you sleeping with Vrabel?
That's that good Rossini pack.
That's wild.
Lisan Al-Gaib. Lisan Al-Gaib. How in the hell?
The Titans were like, hey, we're gonna get out ahead of this scandal. We're gonna do the right thing. We're gonna get rid of Vrabel. And the Patriots were like, we'll take that scandal on. That ain't shit to us.
Bro, 6 years ago?
Hey.
I don't see
that's why the Titans
wrong.
got rid of him, bro. They didn't want that drama. Titans didn't want that drama, bro. They were like, get rid of AJ Brown, get rid of him, and restart.
That's crazy. Sorry. Anyways, I didn't find any new information on that.
That was breaking news right there.
Somebody saw it from 6 years ago.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I got a question for y'all. What y'all think that I should do? Because y'all were here last year. Do I keep this nice beautiful beard that I got going on, or do I cut it back down to the goatee?
I think you go back to the Mexican mustache you were rocking.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
That was clean, man. Bro. You in the spacesuit with the mustache.
That's ridiculous.
That's peak double dose to me.
I look Cuban.
You looked human? Is that what you said?
Cuban.
Oh, Cuban. I was like, I think you look human now, but
no, I look like I was in a boat with George. What's his name?
Oh,
George Lopez's father-in-law.
You look like you were on the Cuban Missile Project, bro. With the spacesuit you were wearing.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
That's what it is.
I know that we're not about to sit here and talk about which one of us contributed to a fucking bomb.
I didn't contribute to shit. I don't even know what it's called. I'm just
Your
talking shit on a
DNA.
podcast. I'm just talking shit on a podcast in my basement, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah. Toph, what you think? Do I keep the beard or do I go goatee?
I say just keep it.
Keep it? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Kyle, you said you wanted to say something about some slides.
Oh yeah. Oh, a slide competition. So Spencer got pissed at me because we're late as always getting live, and I needed to go grab my phone charger. And so I was like, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. He said, Manila, you better be fast. And I was, because I got these slippery socks on that I actually was wearing like 3 years ago. We were having a UFC fight at my house, and my friend's dad just decided to host this like sliding competition. Like, you start at the island and you see how far you can slide down my hallway, down the tile on your socks. And like everybody just like, so you get a running start from one wall and you just like run to the corner of the island and then you slide. And like we were marking like where everybody got to. And I was the last one to go. And I was wearing these like sticky, like it was like around Christmas time. And I was wearing these like sticky, like elf socks, like almost like Sky Zone socks. And I went and changed into these because I knew they're super slidey. And man, when I ran, I literally slid into Tony's room. I flew past everybody, and like Tony's door was open into his room, and I just face planted onto his carpet in his room, all the way at the end of the hallway. Bro, I was for about 2 minutes.
Man, God, I'm talking about, where is my super suit?
Oh, dude. I was going crazy. And on my way back with that phone charger, I hit the exact same slide coming back down. I made it in about 22 seconds. So Spencer should be impressed with me.
Hey, congratulations, sir.
Hey, thank you. White man got speed. White man show speed.
Oh, my goodness. That sounds like you guys as friends, you sound like you would do. If I could talk, have y'all ever done like a paper airplane contest?
No.
Yeah,
no, not you, Toph. I'm talking about Mr. fucking slide contest over here.
It's been a long time. Back when probably back like dude, Tony grew up with 3 brothers. Like we got super bored. We had nothing to do. We did a lot of stupid shit. I'm sure we did do that. I feel like that happened.
You don't have a memory of it though.
No, not really. Like I remember like throwing them and trying to see it, but never like a formal, nothing like that.
Have you guys seen the video of there's someone like out in Chicago actually who like has these green paper airplanes, and he'll be like throwing a piss missile off the top of like the this apartment. He had one where he was like throwing 500 piss missiles off a balcony, and he literally had like just like 500 paper airplanes and just whipped them all out. And then you just see on the camera them just all flying around the fucking city. You guys haven't seen this?
No.
No, what? Okay. Damn.
Green paper airplane guy?
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can find that at some point.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna find it. You'd have to look up like throwing piss missiles. But you're probably gonna find people throwing
missiles. It's crazy.
Probably gonna find people throwing like footballs too. So yeah.
We'll find them.
I don't know if we are, but Toph, are you wearing the Caitlin Clark jersey because of the pictures from today?
Nope, I just felt like wearing the Caitlin Clark jersey.
Oh, you just crazy topical by accident.
Yep.
She's been going viral today for her pictures at the the preseason like media day. But neither of you guys have seen the pictures, so we can just move on.
Nope.
Bro, no wonder you've seen this, bro. His name is Chicago Paper Airplanes.
Oh.
No wonder
you found it.
No wonder you know. Yeah.
You found it? Hell yeah. Let's go. What are you on YouTube?
I think it's YouTube. I'll share my screen right now.
Shit, let's do it. Chicago Paper Airplanes is so funny.
It probably won't get sound, but you guys get to see what
sound is not
the fact
important.
that's his name is hilarious.
Chicago Paper, and he always is wearing a ski mask too, probably because You could be brought in with charges of terrorism.
Sure. Yes, he is wearing a ski mask.
Imagine just being outside and just...
We got the same video, bro. That's crazy.
Let's go. Oh, you found all of them. It's 100 paper airplanes. Okay, 100 paper airplanes thrown off.
Listen it!
That's chaos.
Actually, take someone's eye out for real.
Dude, you the video.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Bro, they're flying like actual birds.
Bro, they're everywhere.
That's crazy.
That man ain't
They're
got nothing else better to do.
Oh
Hey,
my god,
he's
bro.
been building up. Like he started it with like just one, like, and he's like would post like, hey, like bring me to your place and let me throw a piss missile off of there. So
Bring me to your place.
yeah.
Let me throw a piss missile off your place. You thought about messaging him, didn't you?
No, I don't have a good area for that. I'm not.
We should have him on a bonus episode.
What if they hit someone in the head / eye? That's why I said it'd probably be terrorism. That's to answer that question from the chat. That's probably why it would be terrorism. Imagine just being outside and just seeing a swarm of 100 airplanes. Green airplanes. You're like, what the fuck is this?
And you see one dude with a ski mask on the 28th floor or the 88th floor, like just like.
We got all these planes coming into Chicago too. It flies up, gets caught by a plane.
Bruh.
Yeah,
bruh. He goes and kills. Yeah, no wonder he's covering his face. He knows he can
got
get
to, dog.
dude.
At the very least, it's littering. At the very most, straight terrorism. They're gonna use the Patriot Act and abduct that man. We'll never hear from him again. But that you said, hey, you brought it up. Maybe that's what we should do. We should do a collab, late entry ex Chicago piss missile guy.
Yeah, all this motherfucker out.
We're gonna all put some money in and rent out a hotel with a balcony. And then we're just gonna invite him up there and just let him launch some bitches.
Bro, let's do it on the pier so there's less likelihood, like.
And then we put the QR code for a podcast on all of those and see if we either get some more followers or get arrested. Okay, so I gotta get my shit off real quick. You see what I'm wearing right here? You see this? Lakers 23, LeBron James, the fucking GOAT, proving that he was the GOAT once again last night. Once again, I had a tweet and I lost it, but basically I was going to read it to you and I forgot who said it, so I'm sorry. But it basically said, OKC's going to kill us next round, but at least for one round, we got to see LeBron James is still better than Kevin Durant at everything. And that's exactly what the fuck it is, dog. Yo, man, your boy over there. Everybody was all scared. Oh, LeBron, I hope you enjoyed winning game 1 because he's back. Skip Bayless out here. That man is playing tonight. And hey, my man. Wow, I sound like my boyfriend. My GOAT.
Getting real hype.
King James out here. Ball put his nutsack out here on the table. He and Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard, dog. That's what was happening. Meanwhile, your guy, 9 turnovers. 9 turnovers, and every time he gets double teamed, it looked like Windows 97
couldn't
trying
shoot
to load
the three,
up like
couldn't
GTA
pass the
5.
ball. Yeah, it was bad.
Just completely freezing up.
It was like he was trying to be Steph, but he can't be Steph. So
No, he can't.
I know.
No, and this is what I've been saying about him for a long time. And you wanted to argue. We fought so much about Kevin Durant last year. I told you that he ain't been shit without Steph Curry.
You want me to talk now?
Yeah, I'd love to hear any defense that you possibly have.
I really don't have much. I got to be honest. As far as his case against LeBron and like GOAT race, I've never argued you on that. All I've shit on is when you talk about when you talk about how KD isn't great, and things like I don't know, when you talk about him being on the level of a James Harden. I understand he's still got 23 points.
You know where James Harden's at right now?
On vacation.
No, winning playoff games in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
right.
you know where
Forgot
Kevin
he got
Durant is at
traded.
right now? Going back
Uh,
home for game 3 of 0-2.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, yeah. And you know what's
Yeah.
crazy is people have been talking about this, like, oh, the contemporaries of LeBron right now, like Kawhi, home planting trees. Giannis didn't make the playoffs. Steph at Coachella. Kevin Durant getting belt to ass. These aren't even his real contemporaries. His contemporaries were Wade, Melo, dumb folks, Chris Paul. They're all retired and home. LeBron is outlasting another wave of superstars as we speak. And still showing you that without KD or without Steph having KD and KD having Steph, where they both at right now? That's all I got
LeBron
to say about that.
3 years before KD. They're basically in the same era. But so like the fact that they're both still playing and playing at high levels is impressive. KD ain't no Al Horford, and that's how you make him sound. It really is. Like that's how you talk about him, is like he's Al Horford.
Did you see him play? Did you see him? First of all, Al Horford has had a great career. That is a multi-time champion.
I understand. Okay, so is KD. I'm so done with you, bro.
KD is so
done with you, bro.
KD has done nothing without assembling the Monstars.
Okay. Yes, we keep. I'm not going to keep running through this loop of a conversation with you for the next upteenth years that we're doing this podcast. I
know
agree with
damn well
you
if KD had won last night.
until he proves that he can win a championship. Yes, he can't win a championship without Steph. You are right. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that KD is not one of the greatest of all time to me. And I don't think you should be sitting here arguing that to the grave, because there's going to be a lot of people eating you up in the comments about how great KD's career has been, how great KD is, and what he still has in the tank too. So
has Kevin Durant won a playoff series since leaving the Warriors?
yes.
Which
he
one?
was in the.
Did you not forget about him against Milwaukee all by himself?
Yeah, he almost got to the conference championship. I misspoke on this podcast talking about him getting to losing in the conference championship, but he lost in Game 7 after winning by almost 50 points to Giannis and Chris Middleton's Bucks team.
I said, tell me a time he won. You him a time
That's
that he
in
lost.
the second round. That
was the second round.
Third.
Well, it wasn't the conference finals, was it? I think it was
the
conference finals.
Well, that was in the conference.
I don't think so.
It was either the conference or round before. I think I got disproven on this podcast saying it was the conference finals and it was the semis, which would make it
what you're telling me
series that he won.
So you're telling me that since he's left, he's won one playoff series
that
with
I
the
know
Nets,
of, that
the
I
Suns,
know of.
and
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the dude, half of his Nets years, he was
conference semis.
He had Achilles or an ACL that kept him out for like 15 months. What?
Jason Tatum tore his whole leg off last season.
Yeah, we're in 2026 now, bro. Like things are different. Aaron Rodgers at 40 years old came back from a torn Achilles at like 11 months. That was unheard of 5 years ago. And now crazy shit's happening. Like it's called new medicine. But dude, you keep finding these little points and you just want to hang your hat on them. And they have nothing to do with how good of a basketball player he is or how great he's been for this league and how long he's been doing it for. You never want to bring that up. You always want to just touch on the little tiny things about how he's subtweeting his teammates and he can't win without Steph.
Well, I think it's crazy that you would make a burner account to talk shit about how bad your teammates are and then come out here as the number one option and give you 9 turnovers and freeze and completely implode when you get double teamed in the same season. I think that's a really bad look.
For sure. Your guys had some bad looks too, on and off the court. So, and I ain't even about to talk about it.
All right, let's talk about something we can agree on.
Sure.
Pistons game 2.
I don't even see. You just pissed me off by talking about that shit. You just took the wind out of my sails.
You not excited about the Pistons?
Oh, I'm very excited about the Pistons, but you just you know how to do that shit to me, and
Okay,
let's
not talk about them then. All right, we gotta talk about them then.
All
We
right.
can go on to yep. You really man, Butthurt doesn't want to talk about the Pistons winning. It's crazy. All right. In that case, Toph, let's move on to biggest bust.
Wow. Okay.
What? Do you want to talk about it or not?
That's crazy that you immediately just were like, yeah, I don't want to talk about him either. Anyways, I was just going to talk about him for you. So, all right, moving on.
So you do or you don't want to talk about him?
Dude, obviously I do want to talk about it. I just said I'm excited about it. I just said you took the wind out from my sails, and then you were like, oh, we want to talk about it then. Okay. I'm done with you tonight. You are pissing me off.
I'll do disrespect Kyle and his feelings.
Sorry, I have feelings. I apologize. The Pistons played great tonight. The Pistons won by about, I think it was 15 or 18 at the end of it. Total bounce back. Everybody in this city was worried, saying how we were exposed as pretenders, that Orlando's defense was way better than us. And yeah, we showed them that that's not true. This might be a long series, but the Pistons are here to win this series. So that's what we're going to go do. Cade Cunningham balled out again, as always. Found his receivers a lot more tonight. Played quarterback a lot better tonight than he did Sunday. So, yeah, I'm very impressed with how the Pistons played tonight. How about you, Spence?
Did you see that video? I think it was yesterday or the day before. And I think it was, what is it, Rasheed Wallace? And they got him outside, like he's walking somewhere. And he's like, we will win game 2. We will win game 2.
Yes.
And they embodied that shit tonight.
They did.
Came out, bro, blew it open in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Smacked him.
Tied at halftime, up by like 20 at the end of the third, bro.
The third, yeah. I had the Magic out here looking like Kevin Durant.
All right.
So, what about you, mate? You think that who do you have winning this series?
I ain't watched no dribbles, so I don't really got an input
no
on basketball playoffs. So
ain't watched no dribbles.
Nope.
All right. Okay. Now, Kyle, are we free to move into our biggest bust?
I guess. Yeah, you did. Gave me enough attention for now, I guess.
All right. Well, if we think that Kyle's mad now, we'll see how mad Toph gets when he hears my list.
Oh shit! Your biggest bust list?
Yes. Toph, take it away.
We're gonna do biggest NFL draft bust. Mine's gonna be a little bit different from these guys in there. But with the NFL draft tomorrow, less than 24 hours away, kind of, in that draft buzz, the juju's in the air. Can't wait. So let's have a little bit of fun with ourselves. Some of our, usual rankings. There's usually also a couple wild things that usually come up in the rankings. So kind of excited to see how that's gonna go. You want me to start it off at number 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's a bunch of busts. And like I said, to kind of, keep it different for everybody else, I kind of did, quote unquote, my favorite bust of all time. So a little bit different, not just like, the usual names we pretty much all know. So I'm gonna go.
Can I pause real quick to ask, because I try to do the same thing too.
Yeah.
Does anyone here have Jamarcus Russell on their list?
No.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's one of the biggest busts of all time. I kind of thought at least 2 of us were gonna have him when I wrote him down, but I couldn't because I'll talk about it. But go ahead.
I did the same thing as Toph. I tried to not get the, but go ahead.
So I'm gonna go with the Lion. Now, a couple of you guys probably never seen this guy run a route, catch a ball. I'm gonna go down to 2003. Charles Benjamin Rogers out of Michigan State. He's actually from Saginaw, Michigan, but he was an absolute monster down there for the Spartans. He went 2nd overall, and I thought this man was going to be one of them ones. Had probably one of the craziest catches you'll ever see. Call him Mini Moss. But I'm going to go Charles Rogers. Start off at number 5. So, Lions, you're on the board.
6 years old, never saw him.
So
He
I
only
heard
played.
stories of Charles Rogers my whole life from my dad, just talking about the could have been, and from Charles Rogers to Roy Williams, and yeah,
So he only played in 15 games in 3 seasons. So that's why you
that's
didn't see him.
terrible. That's a big bust. Yeah.
Okay. What we got it for?
Oh, am I going all down the line?
Yeah. Do your whole
Oh,
list.
okay. I thought we was all gonna do our 5s or 4s. Number 4 for me, I'm gonna go Deion Jordan. Miami Dolphins back in 2013, straight out of Oregon. Man, he was the number 3 overall pick. He was supposed to be the second coming of Jason Taylor, an absolute demon coming off the line at Oregon, and did not pan out at all. He was getting his ass kicked on the line. It was bad down there in Miami. So,
Like Evan Neal bad.
yeah, pretty much. Actually, it might have been worse than Evan Neal.
Okay.
He literally only played 2 years with the Dolphins. Yeah, pretty much ended up out the league at 2017, so about 4 years. Yeah, Mr. Dion, he was not Neon Dion. He got to change his name at that point. Well, it's spelled differently as well too. But let's see, number 3. Let me get another wide receiver, Mr. Justin Hennessy Blackman.
Ooh,
Another
that
guy
name.
that came out of Oklahoma State. Just like my boy Des Bryant. Now, this guy was absolute lethal in college. Couldn't stop this man. As soon as he got into the league, you couldn't get this man out the bar. He was drinking from the time he got to practice,
Oof.
probably to the bar was closing. They were saying that this man, he was a regular. The same people you would see at the bar, got the tab going, wasn't doing no kind of, drills outside of practice. He just couldn't put down the bottle, man. But in college, yeah, he was that dude. So let me get Justin Blackman at 3. Second one,
I might have to look up some tape on him in college. I just wrote his name down.
oh, monster. Let me get Tony, the Incredible Bulk Mandarich for my number 2. Now this is way
Mandarich?
The name I'm familiar with.
Yeah, Tony Mandarich. This is back in 1989. This man was just, beefed up on steroids. Look a picture of Tony Mandarich as well too. We're at it. Looking like Brock Lesnar out there. He was the second overall pick. The man's just, he has a crazy story like his dad as well. It's a long story. I'm not gonna get into the full thing of it, but his story is crazy. Just couldn't get off the roids, man. The number 1, I'll go with Mr. David Carr.
Oh, great choice.
Right when Houston kind of rebranded.
Yeah,
came to the league. Actually, bigger brother of Derek Carr, which we all know and love. Maybe not so much that love part, but I'm pretty sure we all seen, Mr. Derek Carr throw a couple
everybody
of
knows him.
around. Yeah. He's not like what's my man you never seen dribble the ball? Steve Nash. Yeah, not a Steve.
Oh yeah.
So we're all pretty.
Oh yeah, even kids nowadays are like, that's the guy who played with Devontae Adams.
Literally. In college as well too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. David Carr, like I said, he was just awful. You thought Derek Carr was bad. David Carr, that's a whole new kind of ass right there. This boy was complete garbage.
Bro.
I remember playing with him in Madden 06. I'm like, yeah, I only good thing I had was Andre Johnson. Man,
You
David
played him
Carr,
in Madden and you knew it was over?
Yeah. Awful.
Yep.
Awful. Only played 5 years for the Texans, but they got him up out of there. Had to get that boy Matt Shaw. Wasn't much better after that.
Yeah.
That is my top 5.
At least he knew to throw the ball to Andre Johnson. That's the one thing Matt Schaub knew to do.
Toph came out here and gave us the geezer list. I haven't heard of most of these people.
I love it.
1989.
Yeah.
I was even born at that point.
I
wasn't even thought of yet.
And shit, me neither. 89.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right, I'll go next.
Okay.
Shout out David Carr though. That is what a pull. So I have an honorable mention with Brady Quinn, because that one just kind of hit home for me when he was coming out. I was kind of, just as a young fan, I was like, how is he sliding so far? There's no way Brady Quinn should be sliding this far. And then Brady Quinn was just hot dog poop in the front yard in Arizona. for the Cleveland Browns, and just now he's on ESPN or Fox or whatever he is.
So is David Carr.
I think it's Fox.
Yeah. David Carr, I'm pretty sure David Carr tried to have a QB school for a little while, and that was just
going to
that did not last very long. And if it's still going on, David Carr, I am sorry.
David Carr.
David Carr, I'm sorry. Because I just disrespected the shit out of your school, but clearly it's not getting that much traction. Next up, Ricky Williams. Stay off the weed.
Can you put Ricky on there?
I'm putting Ricky on there because to me, I thought he was gonna make the comeback, and he was like my Josh Gordon as a kid, where like I kept thinking he was gonna come back every time he signed something. I was like, oh, this is his moment, and then it was just another weed charge. Now, I have no disrespect. I have no disrespect towards. I mean, Josh Gordon is up there. He's gonna go look up Ricky Williams' stats now.
Ricky played a long time. I remember that.
Did he really? Okay,
he played in 2011.
I caught the very. Did he play that late?
From 99 to 2011.
Okay, all right.
12-year
hating
career
for
in
no
NFL
reason
is
here.
hard.
Yeah,
I'm hating for no reason.
Man, over 10,000 yards. We got his buzz.
He's over 10,000.
Yeah, he is.
All right,
That's
I guess
numbers, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say so. I guess shit. growing up on white YouTube,
2002,
you get fed a whole new narrative about Ricky Williams. Dude, every time I was like trying to see him play or I had him in a fantasy league, he was suspended. So that's where that came from. I was just like off the top of the cuff, he's my number 5 because there were so many games he could have been playing in. But I'll do disrespect to myself.
With 10,000 yards.
That's crazy.
The same list as Marcus Russell.
Crazy.
It's crazy. He has 10,000. He missed 2 years in 06 and 07.
Oh, those are probably the years that Kyle was thinking of.
Yeah, because he got suspended. No, wait. Yep. Hold on. Wait a minute. 04, he retired. He missed 3 years and still got 10K.
What?
Came back 05. I mean, really didn't do anything, but it's not the craziest thing in the world. Suspended. I mean, because basically the Saints gave up their whole entire draft pick for this guy. So your logic isn't, I don't fault you for putting him on your,
all right,
it's your list. So it's not the craziest.
But he did end up having a career out of it. He just was
It should have been more though.
Yeah.
So I totally get with that.
Yeah. All right. And he's my number 5. All right. Number 4. You guys are gonna hate this one too, because I mean I didn't want to put Josh Rosen on there just because I feel like it's the easiest thing to do. That it was just the Cardinals kind of fucking up. So I'm gonna put Sam Bradford on there.
That's a good pull.
So to me, coming out of college, I had high hopes for him as well that he was gonna, because there were so many. I mean, obviously, there's always so many college quarterbacks that look amazing in college, can't cut it, and I thought he had the intangibles to cut it in the NFL. And I think he really did. I do think that injuries kind of plagued him a little bit. Sometimes some bad coaching. Yeah. I mean, he had like one good game with the Vikings, got hurt for the rest of the season. And then Case Keenum ran that Vikings team to the NFC Championship that same year. So it's like, there's a kind of a, what could have been sided to him. That like if I were here, maybe he would have been on my what could have been list that 1 week. But to me, yeah, he's a bust because I think he could have put up legendary stats.
Your next one's Christian Ponder.
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah. he could be on, I think Ponder went the
7th. No, next up is Kevin White, taken 7th overall by Chicago
West
in
Virginia.
2015. West Virginia. Yep. That's just insane. I just remember watching highlight tapes of him on YouTube and being like, this kid is gonna be like, I hope the Lions draft him. I hope he slides and we get to pick him. And
6'4", ran the 4.3.
Damn, I didn't even know he ran a 4.3. I knew he was tall. I did not know he ran a 4.3.
He was a Madden 16 demon.
And I don't remember what the injury was, but he got hurt, I think, a couple games into his career, or maybe ACL. A couple games into his second year, and basically was just never the same, never panned out. Just completely fizzled. Next up, Johnny Football, baby. Johnny Manziel. Now this one I kind of saw coming when it was happening, but yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna last. But it was a huge, I mean, nationally, I think, yeah, hugely regarded. And then next up, Spencer already spoiled it. G. Marcus Russell, Mr. 66 from the knees, dude. He's
70.
76 from the knees.
70
Jesus
plus.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Which is insane if you just think about that.
Yeah, I know. The arm talent on this guy. Yeah. Just insane. Kind of a dual threat guy too in college, but just could not make it work. Partied too hard.
I remember watching
just,
him
yeah.
absolutely destroy Ohio State in that national championship game. And he balled all the way out. Ted again took the opening kickoff to the house.
Oh,
and I said, oh, yeah, it's a wrap. Jamarcus Russell said, let me show you something. Yeah, he was a problem.
Man,
he was
Kyle
literal
went
dog.
through and whacked fucking my 1 and my 3. I had Johnny Manziel as my number 1.
And Russell as your 3?
No, I had Josh Rosen as my number 3. I had Josh Rosen on there because Toph went through and just I had to after Toph read his lowlights. What was it, last week or the week before? It was terrible, worse than I even thought. And so I was like, he's got to make the list. But I guess I'll sub in. Then I'll give you Christian Ponder. 12th overall in 2011. Had a final record of 14, 21, and 1. Not great.
Hey, let me throw a name in here real quick. See if you remember.
Yeah.
Remember Jake Locker?
The name.
Man, Washington. I think he was the 10th overall pick.
Jake Locker.
What position? They could run.
Oh, he's a quarterback. Really?
Because you said Ponder. It got me to think. I said they might have went in the same draft. Hold on.
Holy
you keep going. I gotta look this up.
Okay, so I for my list, I try to keep it. I'm the opposite.
He did.
Of Toph got
Locker went 8th. Blaine Gabbert.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh man, they are all kind of ass quarterbacks in this draft.
He said Blaine Gabbert next. I was like, oof. So yeah, Toph had people from like the 1600s on his list. I try to keep mine all within like the last like most recent years. So I have 4 honorable mentions. These are 4 receivers that I'm just gonna say all their names at once, but I got 4 receiver honorable mentions that basically were supposed to be really good, either incredibly speedy or supposed to be an extreme route tactician, or someone that AJ Brown got traded away for because they thought that he was going to be the guy. So all due disrespect to John Ross, Jalen Reagor, Jerry Jeudy, and Traylon Burks.
Yeah.
A lot of fantasy teams were over before they started with those picks.
Hold on, what were the first 3 again?
There was John
Ross,
yeah,
Jalen Reagor. Those were the 2 speedster guys that never really panned out. Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb they were arguing about which one of them was going to be a better quarter or receiver.
Yep.
And because of their college careers. And obviously CD has become CD, but I know Jeudy hasn't had the greatest quarterback play, but it is not what they've been expecting. And then Traylon Burks. Traylon Burks was with the Titans.
Yeah.
They let AJ Brown go thinking Traylon Burks is going to be him, and Traylon Burks has never produced anything.
Out of Arkansas.
Terrible. Okay. My 5 and 4 are also 2 receivers as well, but these got a little more weight to them. At number 5 on current fraud watch, due to high expectations that have not been met within his first 2 years, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Ooh.
Fraud watch like a motherfucker.
Heard that.
That is somebody. Hey, this is make it or break it year, dog. Last chance you this 3rd year.
I respect that pick a lot.
I hate to say it.
Even when he's on my dynasty team.
I mean, I was done with him after year 2.
Yeah.
I sat here last year and said, I'm done with him.
Yep. I traded him to you, Kyle, and then my other dynasty league traded him for pennies, though. For pennies. One of those, like, hey,
you're
if
the
it
third
works,
option.
It works. Yeah. So yeah, Number 4, another receiver.
So you're
Now,
saying I got
I-
fleased? That's what you just said.
But
I
right
got
now,
fleased.
yes, it's looking bad.
No, you got a bunch of other guys in that
Yeah.
trade. And I got fleeced too, because what did I get? Fucking Nico Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, now the next guy I'm about to say at my number 4. This is somebody that I think that, and as soon as I say this, you're going to know who it is. I don't know if anything has ever been as damaging to a player's career as that video that Cam Newton made. You're supposed to be our number 1, and you're playing like a bum. Keon Coleman, come up here and take your spot. That man, bro. I was so hyped about him coming out. And another guy on my dynasty team, I had to let him go this season as well. I was like, you know what? I'm starting to see it's just never going to happen. He was so ass. It was so ass, bro, that they fired the head coach and then tried to pin the pick on him. The GM said, oh, yeah, the coach wanted the pick. Fuck out of here. And the guy's still on the roster. Over here dancing while he's suspended, missing games, dancing on the sideline. Get it together, young man.
Can't catch a football.
Coleman's
Can't
bad,
answer
but
a question.
he was a second round pick though. But
He was supposed to be the number 1 on a championship contending
that's
team.
what makes it bad. But I'm like,
yeah. It's not the draft capital.
Yeah.
It's what the expectations were and what he delivered. You went from
especially
supposed
with
to
this
be
man, having the clips of him walking through the facility with the coach, the cooking.
yes.
Had
Bro.
everybody excited about it. That's what
You're
you get.
supposed to be the number 1 receiver on a team with Josh Allen trying to chase a championship, and did not play coach's decision. That's about as bad as it gets. Like we said already, number 3 and 1 was Josh Rosen and Johnny Manziel. My number 2 has had a decently long career, more than a lot of these other busts, and still managing to hang around as a backup, even though people don't ever want to see him play. But when you get picked before Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes, Mitchell Trubisky, come up here and get that.
Yeah,
Mitchell
then
Trubisky.
Josh
he made Pro Bowl this
Allen.
rookie year.
I mean, yeah, he was Kenny Pickett's backup at one point, I think, or something. Like he was.
Oh God!
Like it's bad when that's happening.
Yeah, we should have put Kenny Pickett on there. Only
could've
quarterback
taken
to go
all
round 1
Yeah,
in his
true.
draft class.
Only quarterback to go round 1 and be thrown by the ball.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That was tough.
That video.
You
was
could have said
disgraceful.
Trey Lance.
Nah, I don't.
Mm.
I considered Trey Lance, but I didn't put Trey Lance on because while he was picked so high, he never really was given a chance. Everybody else that's on this list has had numerous opportunities.
He
Trey
kind
Lance
of
played-
had that Tom Brady. Like he got
played
hurt.
2 games and got hurt, and then they moved on. He never got a chance to really play again, and he still is like.
No,
What?
don't say it. He's done.
What?
He
No,
can never start again. He has no redeeming qualities.
Okay, everyone said the same thing about Sam Darnold, about Geno Smith, about who else we got. We had a lot of people that made some.
Gino had a couple years.
I mean,
Gino had a
I could
couple
go
years.
full breakdown of Trey Lance, but I'm not gonna do that.
Trey to me is, I mean, he would be probably my what if, like if he was put into the situation that actually was like, I don't know what the 49ers were doing with picking him. Like, yeah, like you're trying to get
Like, oh,
Mahomes
look.
Jr.
It's the same
but-
thing that the Bears saw in Mitchell Trubisky. They're 1-year wonders.
Yeah.
Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is this: Heaven forbid. I'm not wishing this. Heaven forbid anything ever happened to If Man. You put Trey Lance in there with Jim Harbaugh
Shut
as his
it down.
coach. You
Put
might see
Harbaugh
something.
back in the game at that point.
Hey, y'all thought that
Lace
Daniel
it
Jones
back
couldn't play?
up.
Everyone thought Daniel Jones couldn't play.
I wouldn't hate
Daniel
to
Jones
see
is different though.
Trey Lance under Jim Harbaugh's coaching is kind of the right place for him, because if there's anything we've seen from Jim Harbaugh, he'll protect his quarterback from anything, and he will put him into the best draft stock possible, even if it means under preparing him for the NFL. JJ McCarthy.
Oh my goodness.
You know, honorable mention Anthony
yeah.
Richardson. Since we
Nah,
throwing
that's a
everybody's
goodie.
name in there,
That's
let
a
me
goodie.
throw
See,
his name in there.
Now you
That's
just
another
took his
one.
number 2. Now you just took his number 2. I knew it.
No, me?
Oh, I thought it
No,
was
I already
gonna be
gave him
your-
a number 2.
No,
My
yeah.
number 2 is Mr. Trubisky. No, I didn't
Oh,
put
okay,
Anthony
I thought
Richardson
you
on
were
for the same reason as Trey Lance. It's like I think that these guys are still raw talents that, if given the right opportunity, could wind up being the next story.
Their role is just like, the problem with those two quarterbacks is they're way, way far behind where they should be. Not even just at like an NFL level, just like back in a college level. Just like their processing speed is oblivious. The way that they can identify like a blitz, like it's bad. If you can't get that down, you can never play in the NFL.
Bruh,
That was
we thought the same thing.
Small school from Trey
No,
Lance.
it's different.
No.
I've done a lot of breakdown on those.
Where did
two.
Gino play at college? I don't
West
know
Virginia.
the answer to this. But okay.
It was him, Sedmon Bailey, Tavon Austin.
Where was Trey Lance at college? He was at a smaller school.
North Dakota State in the FCS.
There we go. FCS school.
That's what I'm saying. It's vastly different.
And then there's Anthony Richardson, who had under a 50% completion percentage.
Florida
So like
had
only
another good year.
1 year or 2 years as starter.
He had one good year.
1 year, but then it was under a 500 record as a starter, right?
But
and then
it was more of the raw talent he had. That's why they took a chance on.
Right. Exactly.
Like I said, I don't blame him for that.
How do you expect a guy to get, like, as a GM, like, I mean, you're GM Toph, so I'm asking you this directly. Like, how are you going to pick that guy when there's other guys that, like, have the shit on tape that you can, I mean, yeah, sure, you can't make them do things they can't do with the football, like, but like, why is everybody looking to create the Mahomes when Mahomes was the learnable guy that sat a year, right? Like, it was like the perfect recipe. I guess is everybody trying to build that perfect recipe, and the Colts thought they could do that with him in like 1 year?
You know who their head coach is?
It is Steichen, right? Or not? Yeah, Steichen. Yeah.
You know who Shane Steichen got on the right path?
That'd be Jalen Hurts, right?
There you go. So they thought they could turn Anthony Richardson into, super Jalen Hurts. But they have two vastly different quarterback types. Jalen Hurts does not take any risk. Anthony Richardson just out there throwing it off the back foot.
He will just
not looking. Had some highway plays that first game. Had Spencer celebrating at the mouth. He said, "I needed a pause."
Hey, look, I'm saying right now, right here on April 22nd, 2026. We have not seen the last of at least one of them. One of them at some point are going to make an appearance. Because it is a reactionary league, and everybody thinks that everyone wants to find the next Mahomes, right? Not everyone wants to find the next Malik Willis or the next Daniel Jones or the next Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold just won the Super Bowl. So you think that people aren't out here looking at Anthony Richardson going, we're not going to play him this year, but let's put him in our room for a year or two and see what we can't do with this. Okay, and I thought it was going to be Kevin O'Connell, but they went and got Kyler.
Fields or Anthony Richardson?
Oh,
they're the same player. But I'm taking Justin over Anthony Richardson.
I think that Justin is a better scrambler. He's got probably a better feel for the game. Anthony Richardson has got a better arm and a much more fuck it. He's out there somewhere. If I had to have one of them play me a game for my life, I'd probably have Justin Fields do it. But if I was going to try to pick a prospect to put in my room and sit there for 2 or 3 years, like Malik Willis, I'm taking Anthony Richardson.
All right, but if either one of them is your quarterback at this point, your job is on the line, and
you're not starting them.
Weeks. Oh, you're
not starting them. Malik Willis in it. You're putting them. Hey, you're gonna come sit down over here for a while.
So you're gonna be the Dolphins. You're gonna be the Dolphins head coach, and you're gonna have them sitting behind Malik Willis.
No, I wouldn't say that. But imagine.
I'm just saying that's what's going on right now. Malik Willis is the starter for the Dolphins, as we know of right now.
Imagine Anthony Richardson backing up Jordan Love in Green Bay. You go put him in that quarterback factory and let them refine his throwing motion and his.
That would be the only place or Kansas City.
Yeah, and I think that would
anywhere of those two places. Nope.
Minnesota wouldn't hurt, but I mean he's gone. That's over because they got Kyler.
I think that we're kind of gonna find out something about Minnesota too, because it's like, okay, yes, Sam Darnold looked great, and Daniel Jones was there, but how much did you really do for Daniel Jones, and how much of Sam Darnold was you? If you can't do shit with JJ McCarthy, if Kyler doesn't look good underneath you,
well, are you
really the quarterback whisperer or no?
That's going to be the test, is if Kyler doesn't look good, because every other starting caliber quarterback has. Even Josh Dobbs had his moment in the sun, you know, like let's not forget his 4 weeks of glory, his Jeremy Lin run. Like that was insane. But yeah, I think Kevin O'Connell is definitely a quarterback whisperer. I don't want that to be called into question just because JJ McCarthy was fed a vanilla offense in college, and Jim Harbaugh only made him pass the ball like 13 times in a national championship game. And I mean, the defense was that good that like no coach is going to make you pass more than 15 to 18 times in that game because Michael Penix was not scoring on them. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I think that Kevin O'Connell specifically deserves some respect as a quarterback whisperer. So I just want to push back on that just a wee bit.
I guess we'll find out. I got a question for you guys.
No.
This is from a Real Post Folder on Twitter. If all bugs got 100 times bigger, which one poses the biggest threat to humans?
If all bugs got 100 times, 100 times bigger.
Yeah.
My immediate instinct, it's got to be between like hornets or bees or something in that family, or a spider. Like it's got to be one of those.
Killer wasp.
Oh, you said a spider. Spiders aren't bugs though; they're arachnids. Thank God.
Oh yeah, arachnid. Okay, yeah, that's right. They're not a bug.
I don't want to think about 100 times bigger spider. I'll cry.
Holy crap! Yeah, that would have killed me. All right, so yeah, I gotta go.
Is a bee a bug then?
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't mean no.
It's about the amount of legs and stuff like that, and yeah.
Fire ants.
I need to know how big
Hercules beetles,
bro. Fire ants.
So you said ants. So someone quote tweeted that Coolio Bravo and said, "Don't ask me why I know this, but if every ant on Earth fought every human on Earth, we would have to fight 2,500,000 ants apiece."
That must not got caught up in your Hunter then.
Nah, the Chimera ants. I've heard about
That's all I needed to see. That's I'm done.
Ants can lift like 100 times like their body weight too.
Yeah, you could probably just like snipe some bees as long as you figure out a way to make tiny snipers. Like we got some.
Oh, bro, a killer bee ain't shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they got one stinger.
Yeah, but 100 times bigger. I forgot
I'll fight that nigga with a baseball bat.
I was about to be like, we gotta figure out a way to build tools, but we're not getting any smaller. I'm
gonna get a fucking tennis racket and beat that nigga to death.
100 times bigger. What is that? I don't know what. I guess. Okay, so that's only.
I'm trying to pick the size, but I'm like,
is that like this? Is that what we're? All right.
That's still
big. I don't know what
that's a big ant, big bee, whatever. I don't care what it is.
I need to know how big 100 times bigger praying mantis is.
So,
because let that nigga be the size of a chihuahua, we might be getting fucked up.
True.
I ain't seen them things in a minute.
I've been asked the question of like, would you rather have insects the size of like things from the safari or the jungle, or things from the safari as the jungle the size of insects?
Oh, what the hell? That's an easy answer. I'd rather a fucking mosquito-sized lion than a fucking lion-sized mosquito. Are you kidding me?
Damn, a lion-sized mosquito would go crazy. Yeah,
we have to fight those motherfuckers with airships. We have to light the fucking ignite the air on
Insects
fire.
are crazy strong. That is kind of wild to think about. Like they are.
They got them exoskeletons.
Damn. What do we got to do? Elon Musk, give us some exoskeletons, bro.
And they don't take damage like that either because of the exoskeletons. You could drop an ant off the Empire State Building and it'll be fine. They don't have internal bones.
They have zero fall damage.
Yeah, because they're just exoskeletons.
That's crazy, bro.
Just bounce off the fucking ground.
They're in Apex Legends 24/7. They're just jumping off a 14-story roof, just like
and they just happen to be too small to fuck with us.
That's sick. All right. Yeah, I think Fire Ants is the win. Fire Ants.
Daddy Longlegs are the most. I have way more poison in them than most spiders, but their little mandibles are too small to bite us.
Can't get you.
They can't get you. Yeah.
You start making small shit bigger.
That's why we call him Daddy. We're like, "What up, Daddy?"
Okay.
What?
Oh, you guys don't
Here
do
we
that?
go.
All right. That must be some
Nah.
WPS. Must be some WPS.
Nah. When you start thinking about things that are supposed to be small being bigger, there's a reason I don't ever want to go to Australia. Australia is just basically fucking Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Like all
yeah.
this shit that's supposed to be tiny is just big over there and fucking shit up. Talking about spiders that are so big you can hear them creaking, like your floorboards creaking when they walk around your house.
Frogs, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, nope, not doing it. And that's nah, fuck that. So to answer your question, Kyle, make the safari animals tiny. I'll have a lion the size of a fucking ladybug. That'll be my pet. That'll be like a Pokemon. Then they can just come around with me places.
You know,
Hey,
I'm glad that
y'all
you
meet
just
Little
said
Rar.
Yeah.
I think it was on Instagram. Someone just talking about if like Pokemon was like real life. How,
Yeah.
like the game or the anime don't do like them justice on like actually like how big that these like creatures actually would be. And I watched this like AI generated thing, and I'm like, man, you can't tell me if you just walk outside, minding your own day, you just see a Mewtwo just up in the sky charging up a goddamn spear. like, well, had a good run. I was like, yeah, how frightening, like those like legendary, like, oh yeah, we'd be cooked. Really look like Attack on Titan out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, you just gotta hope that they don't have a reason to have smoke with you.
Oh, yeah.
They'd
Imagine
be like, all right,
USA
Pikachu,
was
let's
like,
go.
Trump
All right,
came
so
up
y'all get-
tomorrow and he was just like, all right, pocket monsters are now live. Good luck. And you're just like,
it'd be scary.
what? Everybody
They make
gets
them all
5
cute and cuddly, but
Pokeballs.
nah.
Hey.
Okay, y'all get 3 Pokemon. What would they be?
Oh, man. I
Is there
don't
any
know.
restrictions?
No legendaries.
They have to be
Okay.
starters. They have to be starters.
No,
Oh,
no,
hell
not
no.
starters. No, not starters. Just no legendaries.
Okay, that's fair.
Kyle's gonna say
Garchomp,
Mankey and you're gonna say Mewtwo. Like, nah.
Garchomp, you can cut
Garchomp?
somebody's head off with his arm.
Oh my god, yo. You try to cut heads off?
Well, I've seen it done in a Pokemon fan game where they're actually killing people. So
Oh my
it was fresh in
goodness.
my mind. So yeah, Garchomp easily number 1.
Man.
Who else is a demon? Salamence. That
Okay.
boy's a demon. I got one more. Let me just get Gengar. Just absolutely take somebody's soul.
Oh my goodness. You got nothing but nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna survive out here. Little took run up on me. So that was the shadow realm.
Okay. Kyle, what you thinking?
Shit. Just
He
because
said Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard.
Yeah. Well, just because I don't remember his evolution, Kadabra.
Abracadabra, Alakazam.
Yeah.
Alakazam. All right. So I guess I'll go with Alakazam because he's got the best psychic abilities out of all of them, probably.
That's a
I
mini
was gonna
Mewtwo.
go Gengar, and I was just thinking, okay, let me pivot. Next up, I gotta go with Zapdos. Is he? No, Zapdos is
That's a
legendary.
legend.
Is legendary. Frick. I'm all first
bring
like
Thor out
250 Pokemon. Shit, just give me Mudkip. I loved Mudkip.
I hate you,
the
bro.
little
Y'all are
one?
killing me.
I mean, Swampert is a demon. Don't get me
I
wrong.
wanted Swampert and Gengar. I guess I can't have shit.
You should have went first.
No, I'm taking Mudkip because he's cute.
Yeah, I'm trying to survive out here.
Nah, I'm good. I'm cool.
Anybody run up to me, I'm killing you.
My last one, I'm probably gonna go with. All right, since I didn't get my electric out there, I'll go Jolteon. I love the EV evolutions. I'm gonna go Jolteon.
I do like Jolteon.
So you said your 3 were what? Jolteon, Mudkip, and who?
Who's
Alakazam.
Alakazam. Yeah.
Damn, I just realized all 3, they could all make it too. I didn't even realize that till now.
I never played the games when you could do the megas. I never went that. I never played that late of them. Or I guess I skipped them because I played some of the Switch ones. But damn, y'all took all the good Pokemon. Let me get
Pikachu.
hell nah. That rat
Oh,
away
don't
from me.
disrespect.
Most overrated mine. Let me get a Charizard.
That's the most overrated, but I love Charizard. So I'm gonna
let me get a
slide.
Charizard.
But
Damn, I feel like
say it.
I'm what? What were you gonna say? No, say it.
No. I want you to get it.
Okay. You killing me with the
Dragonite. Dragonite is what I was gonna say.
no. I got Charizard. We smooth.
That's what I was
Like
gonna say. You should have said him instead. You would have been less basic.
Well, you can never go wrong with Charizard though, even if he is overrated.
I'm just trying to rage bait him now at this point.
It's okay.
That's
It's
what
not
I've been
gonna
doing
work.
for. Yeah, no. It's
I need
not tonight. Not tonight. I'll get you next
Well,
time.
man, there's over 1,000 miles. Come on here now.
We gonna get a Poliwrath,
I was
Ooh,
way
nice.
out of left for you.
Nice.
Charizard,
hands, though.
Poliwrath. Yep. And let me grab. Damn, I'm sick over that Gengar one. Do I want Psychic or do I want Ghost?
Tell you what, you could have
Let me-
Gengar. I'll change mine.
No, it's good. I'm about to grab a Spiritomb.
Oh boy, grabbed an actual demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actual demon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna substitute my Gengar for a Dragapult.
For what?
A Dragapult.
I
A
don't even know what
ghost
that
and a
is.
dragon.
Oh shit.
That's another
okay.
demon.
Okay.
The real ones now.
Yeah, I've not heard of that one before. So, the answer going back to the we got way off topic there. Going back to the bugs, we're saying ants probably the scariest shit.
Yeah, that'd be.
I thought this was a whole different topic at this point.
No, that's how we started.
Because we were talking about it'd be crazy to have a
the
lion the
pocket
size
monsters.
of a fucking yeah.
No, I think we're all in agreement there. I think fire ants specifically, just because they'll also burn your ass while they kill you.
Are
But I
those the
guess
ones that are
those
the
are
fire ants the
most-
ones that will shoot shit out their ass?
I don't know about all that, but
Or those bombardier ants?
What type
Shoot,
of
I
what,
don't know.
what National Geographic are you watching, brother?
They can like burn shit.
I don't.
yeah, that's all you at this point right now.
Yeah, you
All
take
right,
off,
all
King.
right. That's it. All right. I'll do disrespect, or am I missing something?
I'll do disrespect.
Kyle?
She. I got a couple, so I was debating on which one to do, but
Oh, this man came mad today.
yeah. I'll go with this one. I'll do disrespect to Rakai from the Kai Cenat universe.
3
Universe, the cinematic universe.
Yeah, dude, it's real.
Massively unemployed.
Yeah, this kid's been terrorizing the internet for a long time. I think it's time our podcast addresses it. And I mean, from shit, the kid was back in subathon. He was back he was supposed to be doing his homework, and Kai Cenat catches him smoking weed with Ray. He's hitting that za with Ray, and he's not doing his homework. All right, so there's number one, like, kid. I mean, hey, who hasn't been there? Who hasn't been supposed to be doing their homework, and you hit a little za? But
Me?
Nah,
doing
a lot
the
of
homework
people.
part, yeah.
Probably a lot of people. But so I genuinely keep hoping this kid is like this, like he just keeps like working out after just another notch, just another thing against him. And here we are. He terrorizes the AMP house at the end of subathon. He gets Duke going full unk mode on his ass, just like I think he went and he got a whole ass security team to, like, quote unquote arrest Rakai and bring him to Duke to, like, deal with him and discipline him. So there's notch two for me. And I don't know everything that's going on, but then now the most recent one that made me like, all right, I got to bring this shit up on the pod. He was on Mr. Beast's like whole like live streamers extravaganza that he just did. And he was being apparently like behind the scenes, even like the most obnoxious, like little kid, annoying, like wasn't letting people sleep, like trying to get them to leave. And hey, do what you got to do for $1 million. Like, But the kid is in the best situation possible for like any kid that wants to be a YouTuber or be a streamer. And he is just continually like dropping the ball. And I wanna see him carry. Now, this all being said, the last thing I saw on him was that there was a trailer where Duke is putting him through a boot camp or like, and I don't even think like Duke's running it. Like I think Duke is sending him to some sort of a boot camp that he's putting together. Um, but like, or I guess like, yeah, Duke's not like his instructor. So it's not going to be that like he can just like talk shit to Duke and like get his way. Like Rakai's got to be in it now. Like Rakai, I think, and I mean, it's probably all just a ploy. And like sidebar of all of this, I'm sitting here like working a 9 to 5, talking about a 16-year-old kid that is doing nothing but going on his live stream, playing Fortnite with his friends, smoking weed, doing nothing, and makes way more money than me. So I probably shouldn't be all. It's probably all due disrespect to me at the end of the day, but I mean, the kids just got to show me like, Kai has given him the world and Kai has shown him and mentored him in all the right ways. Like this kid's just got to connect the dots and like, and I think he probably will. He is still young, right? We're probably going to be seeing this when he's 24 and he'll come out on the other side of it. But yeah, all due disrespect for Kai. You out here wilding, kid.
Okay. Who else you got? You said you got multiple.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about that. I was trying to keep it short for the YouTube, but
You're the one who said that you got multiple.
I know I said, but I'll just go with this one. And
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
no, you good? I mean, yeah.
Okay.
All due disrespect to Tony Hinchcliffe. You are boring. You've gotten less funny. I watched your episode with Jelly Roll and Theo Vaughn, and they were trying to play PR team for you. Basically, the whole episode, you were making just like completely off-colored and non like like nothing you were doing was self. It was just like punny and stupid. And then meanwhile, you like shit on people that come on your stage and make the exact same jokes that you make. So yeah, I mean, the dude's just starting to piss me off in all the right ways. All due disrespect to Tony Hinchcliffe. If Theo Vaughn is your PR team, you've done a whole lot of things wrong with your career. You should stop just sitting here blindly backing presidency and just actually look at what's going on and be topical and get the fuck out of Texas and get a life.
Some might say that you want to kill Tony.
Oh, see, nobody would laugh at that in his club if you made that joke, but if Tony said that, the crowd would just go crazy like a WWE Monday Night Raw. That's the shit that's pissing me off about him. I feel like I had a stronger all due disrespect about the shorter one.
All right, I got 2 all due disrespects.
He said I got to make up for last week. I got 2.
First one will be for me if I don't get this top 10 of the NFL draft correct.
Oh, you got okay.
Now I do think there's going to be a trade, which will throw it off, but barring any kind of trade, this is what I do expect the top 10 to be. So all respect to myself.
I was about to take
you want to see it again?
Yeah, hold that.
I want to take a picture of it.
Go ahead.
We're going to bring this up. Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted him to bring it back up so I could see who he predicted for the Lions to pick. I got through the top 10. I just wanted to see who he picked for the Lions.
All right, I got it.
For sure. It also depends on how the draft lines up.
I'd love them to take a tackle. That'd be amazing.
And that one, kind of how the draft went is pretty much all lined. Second one is going to be a 2-parter.
Oh.
One, Mr. D4VD, a.k.a. David. Also, we got to get a huge all respect to at Kick Champ. If nobody doesn't know who Kick Champ is, it's basically one of those, internet bots that just goes around and just posts stuff on, social media, false information. It's the latest one, which
like
at
Sentinel,
the moment he's
not funny. Like Sentinel?
I don't know who the hell that is.
Like NBA Sentinel?
Yeah, I don't know who
Oh,
that is.
that's yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
There we go.
He's not a Twitter. He's not a Twitter junkie like you.
Nah, yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm for the massively unemployed people. You know, the Rakai's the world. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I follow. But basically, we've all seen people just kind of go around. It's like spread misinformation. So basically, Kick Champ just put a post yesterday, which is pretty much had to take them all down now about Jason the Ween. I think that he was directly him and Pokemon were directly involved in the the murder of the one chick that David Have just found stuffed in his Tesla while he was out there on tour. AKA he thought he had an alibi. Um, but now, like I said, at this point,
They're
and plus,
involved.
huh? No, they're not.
No,
He was
the
saying,
Oh.
yeah. So he was going around, pretty much just because him and Mr. Wayne had a song together.
Right.
Pokemon was in it. They did a couple of streams. This was years and years ago. And unfortunately, that was like I want to say his best friend, but someone that did some stream with. You did a song. You hopefully think you know a person.
Yeah.
So first you're saying like ain't no way he did that because like I said, his alibi was solid. The man wasn't even around the time. So like, how could you kill somebody? You were just on stage, a couple of hours ago, like nowhere near, where the body was, found. But like I said, at the time around, we didn't know how long the body's been in there, the kind of time, all of that. People get real creative now. But now Jason the Wing, that man has got some dummy money, and he said, if you don't take in all this stuff, spreading misinformation about me, he said, I'll sue you. Which, like I said, I don't think you want to get in a lawsuit battle with Jason the Wing.
Probably not.
Your funds are nowhere near his. They ain't gonna be a good fight for you. But at the same time, just like just a mental taxing. Something as serious as that is just you wake up. That's why I don't go on Twitter. First thing you load up, all you gotta see is someone just saying that you were directly involved in a murder. That is a crazy thing to wake up and just log on and see. And you gotta know everybody's sending them up in the DMs because this is people lives you're messing with, man. And all these people like Kick Champ. They just get on there, try to get a couple bucks from just impression on a post there. Like I said, he had a indie stream early. He's out there, going through it. Like I said, people got mental, thing. You can't be going around saying stuff like that. So all the people that just, take people's streams, cut it up, clip it, just so you can make a couple dollars. Like, come on, man. We got to be real.
Yeah, that's
messed up, man.
All due disrespect.
Dave,
they had to make up for last week.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell me if you guys can hear this. It's a 12-second clip. Otherwise, I will just read the quote.
Do you know what it President Trump has a different way of calculating. If there's two ways of calculating percentage. If you have a $600 truck and you reduce it to 10, that's a 600% reduction.
Okay, so that is our Secretary of Health, Robert Kennedy, who I cannot believe to this day that somebody that sounds and looks like him is allowed to be in charge of our health. But nevertheless, in a congressional hearing, this man testified that President Trump
had
has
a worm in my brain. Sorry.
That man said in court a while back, and I'm paraphrasing here, but from what I understand, he said that because of the worm in his brain and parasites or some shit, he wasn't able to actually like go to court healthily and like fight to not have to pay child support or spousal support to his wife. And now that man is in charge of health for our country. But he said, and if you couldn't hear this, he said President Trump has a different way of calculating percentages. If you have a $600 drug and you reduce it to $10, that's a 600% reduction. Now, I know that I am a finance major, but I don't think it takes a finance major to know that that is a 60% reduction, not a 600% reduction. I kind of feel like the people in charge of our fucking country should know that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we can't fucking balance some shit out. We just keep adding trillions of dollars to the fucking deficit for our country because niggas is like, oh yeah, 600% off. No, dumb nigga, that's 60%. If I know that, how do you not know that? We do a different kind of math over here. We just take the little decimal, we put it where we want it to go.
Why was that so good? Holy shit.
That motherfucker doing math like Kevin from The Office. Remember that motherfucker was fucking
Yeah.
shit up, and they were like, "Oh, he's got a magic number, Clevin." Whenever it doesn't make sense, he just adds a Clevin, and
He
it
just
fucking
adds a
works it out. We use the Clevin over here, and we do the math for your health. Don't take Tylenol when you're pregnant.
Hey,
But yeah,
shout out, dude. Hey,
shout out to
McDonald's is better than cafeteria food. I'm pretty sure it said something like that. Probably not that. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna not try to misquote him.
every time.
He
Every
said some
time we think
crazy
it can't
shit
get.
though.
Every time we think it can't get dumber, it gets dumber. Wasn't he just talking about how he like cut off like the dick of a raccoon the other day, like a dead raccoon?
Oh, I don't know nothing
A
about that.
dead one?
Yeah, no, you didn't see
Oh,
that.
for nutrients or like what?
Let me see if I can find
It's extra nutrients.
it.
It's in the penis.
Okay, so yeah, I did find the post, unfortunately.
He's unfortunately.
All the disrespect to you for being quick with your
Unfortunately.
fingers, dude.
I was
Time
standing
out.
in front of my parked car on I-684, cutting the penis out of a roadkill raccoon, thinking about how weird some of my family members have turned out to be. Reads a surreal passage in which the Health and Human Services head, 72, was reportedly lamenting his rocky relationships with his brother Douglas Kennedy and cousin Bobby Shriver. My kids waited patiently in the car, he noted after telling People magazine that he collected the raccoon's genitals so he could study them later. This naked dog.
Oh,
Why?
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, hey, at least he's thinking outside the box, right?
Yep. One time they had a whale carcass wash up outside their house on a nearby island, and he went out there and decapitated that motherfucker with a chainsaw and strapped the whale's enormous noggin to the roof of the family minivan with a bungee cord, intending once again to bring it home to study. This nigga think that he's a Orochimaru.
Hey, all right. Bro, in today's political climate, I would like a guy that can give me food when the only option is blubber from a whale, you know?
And dicks from raccoons.
And dicks from raccoons.
We're making these new food pellets. All you do
That's
is
my
take
guy.
2 of them with the water in the morning. It's all the nutrients you need. It's consisted of whale head, raccoon dick, and the bear that I found in Central Park. So like that's what our health is coming to. hey, RFK, I've got a headache. What should I do? Rub some raccoon dick on it.
That's crazy.
All right. Anyways, that guy's in charge of our health of our country. So 2 more years of that at least.
Good luck. Yep.
You got some questions for us, Kyle?
I sure do. First off, I'm gonna start you guys nice and easy. Not gonna ask you anything too crazy.
I'm gonna start you guys nice and easy.
All right. Is sex on the first date a turn on or a turn off?
It depends on the situation.
All right. Heard that.
I think that people talk, for me personally, this is actually a very good question. So I think that people talk all the time about like, oh, make him wait for it, make him show that he's invested, stuff like that. Honestly, I'll speak for myself. I can't speak for everyone else. But from my understanding of myself and other men, if I like you, I like you. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. Like, you can make a man wait 6 months to have sex. He'll wait the 6 months and still dump your ass.
So you fuck a man. Fuck a man on the first date.
I'm not fucking no man, but
the way you made this sentence sound.
Nope. I'm saying I'm talking about the fact that if you were as a man, like, you know what I mean? I know some grimy niggas. I've heard of grimy nigga stories. Like, if she gonna make you wait 6 months, you'll wait 6 months, fuck and dip. Put all that work in just so you can beat. Meanwhile, you can fuck on the first date. If I like you, we still gonna be together.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
So I just think that, and I think women are can be very funny with putting those little like rules and stuff in, because the right nigga will meet all those hoops to get what he wants and still leave. So really, by prolonging this, all you're doing is wasting both of your times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that nigga will see it as a challenge. Meanwhile, you think that, oh, I'm making him follow the steps. No, you just convinced yourself for 6 months that this nigga likes you and he doesn't.
Yeah, true.
If you want to fuck him, fuck him. If you don't want to fuck him, don't fuck him. But some arbitrary timeline is not going to tell you what love is.
That was freaking gospel right there. Damn. All right. Double dose. For once, I have no notes.
Toast,
Question.
where you at?
Yeah,
wait,
I
wait,
mean,
we gotta get Toph. We gotta get Toast.
I think Toph said kind of same thing. I mean, yeah, go ahead, Toph.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just the same thing because I've definitely done, the dog mentality in my day, and I ain't ashamed of it in there. Just depends on the individual. If you boring but you look good, I'm gonna go through the motions, get what I want, we up out of there. So like I said, it depends.
All right,
Okay.
Uncle Shay, love you. No. I'm kidding. Nah, I respect. Most money that you've ever sent to somebody you fuck with. I'm pocket watching tonight.
You said how much?
How much? Most money you ever sent to somebody you fuck with.
Ever or like what?
Someone I'm fucking?
That you ever
No,
you
he
fuck
just
with,
said
like,
just like mess
like a
with.
homie
So
or
it'd be like a
sure,
friend.
yeah, or that, like either to a sneaky link, to a girl, a homie, and it can
I ain't
be
a motherfucker.
it
I
can
ain't a
be
trick.
it can be a birthday gift or things like that. You don't be spending money on people like that.
No, that's not what you said. You said sending money.
No, I said most amount of money you've ever spent on someone you fuck
Oh,
with.
you said spent. I thought you said sent.
I might have.
I mean,
I meant
it kind
I
of be the
meant
same
spent.
thing.
Not the same thing. I'll buy your ass a present. I ain't fucking just Venmoing you $300. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh no, I did. I probably did say sent then.
Yeah, those are
But
completely different answers. Like, are we talking about buying,
really,
spending money or sending money?
I mean, my number's probably around the same.
It'd be a cold day of hell before I send you more than $20.
All right. Yeah,
But
I sent one of my friends $500 for his wedding.
for his wedding,
Mm-hmm.
I know you getting married and all, but
I
that's
said
where this is going. That nigga trying to guilt us into something.
That was a long ass. No.
He said,
No,
when I
it
have my
was-
wedding,
that
I'm expecting
was-
them envelopes to come in. Do you think you the fucking Godfather? We about to be. Here's your
No.
envelope, Godfather. Nigga,
Nah, it was
Tony
a
Soprano.
special
Here's your case.
circumstance. It was a special circumstance, but that
gotta
was my
kick up to Kyle.
ultimate. That was my ultimate. I was like 500. That was my ultimate.
I'm not sending money like that. I've sent $20 to some people before. Oh, it's your bachelor or bachelorette party. Here's a drink. Oh, it's your birthday. Here's a drink on me. Oh, you gotta go from me because your cat's sick. Here, a little $30 type of shit. But sending fucking money, I ain't a trick.
All right.
I'm not. Now buying
What's the biggest gift you got your friend then?
Your friend, or so we're talking about friend, not
Somebody you
fucking.
fuck with, anything, bro. Like, what's the most expensive gift you got somebody? Jesus. Oh, we're gonna sit here now.
Singular present or like total spent? Like I've cashed out on some like birthdays and Christmases for Lex.
Sure.
Is that what you're asking for? Or?
I guess. I mean, I was asking for a more fun answer than everything that's happened from the moment that I asked it. But
I feel like this question got really
this whole thing
complicated
has just flopped completely on its head by you breaking this down. Like, I mean, just answer the question, bro. What's the most expensive gift you got somebody?
Toph, your turn.
I'll do a two-part question. Kind of like what Kyle said, helping somebody out, for like a wedding gift. I ain't gonna say the person's name, but it's one of my friends. He was, down on some rent money. I gave him like over 100 to help him out. I still can't remember the exact amount, but as somebody that's me and that's giving, someone that I'd call a friend. I'd help you out in any kind of pinch, that I can. And then, like I said, I don't have the exact amount. And then probably a year ago, sometimes I'll just get on the Discord, just pop like a random game challenge, somebody could do it. I bet one of my friends that he couldn't beat Radical Red. And I did a 2-part challenge. I said, I'll give you 100. If you get to like a certain point, I'll do another 100 if you beat the game. It took him a long time, but he did it. So I gave him the $200.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Game recognized game right there. See how easy that was, Spencer?
Well, he got to hear me fucking go through and fucking.
Nah, I understood the question from the first one.
We should have just sent it to Toph right out the gate.
Hey, look, my bad. I won't ask.
You chill. You chill. I'm just fucking with you. Trying to make some content.
Okay, so to answer the question then in a better answer than the fucking way that I answered it before, I had a homie whose PlayStation just stopped fucking working, PS5, and I told him that I would split the cost of getting it fixed, which is either like I think I wound up sending him like 150 or 2. I think it was 150. I think the repair was like 300 or 400. I wound up sending like 150 to get the fix fixed. Get the fix fixed. Yeah,
that's a hefty penny.
We've been friends for a very long time. That's not happening really regularly. But that was also a nigga I used to play the game with all the time too. So
you're like, you better get back on. If you don't get back on, I'm gonna be pissed. Like,
was a nigga from somebody from college.
I'm gonna send you this 150, and then you better be on Fortnite tomorrow.
Type shit. But not Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. Last question of the day. You are remaking a movie classic that didn't need a sequel. What movie franchise are you gonna try to ruin first?
Interstellar.
You just gonna like send him back to his kids or something? What are you gonna do?
Just fuck it up somehow. I'm taking Interstellar or I'm taking Inception. I'm fucking those.
Oh, that would be crazy. Inception would be funny to just ruin the masterpiece that was Inception.
Yep. They already did that shit with fucking the 4th Matrix movie.
Yeah, the Matrix is already ruined, so you're good there.
Speed ran fucking ruining that.
I honestly didn't answer this one before asking.
Think of an answer, huh?
Yeah, I'll try. Toph, you got one?
Honestly, no. I'm sitting there thinking.
Doesn't watch movies.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest movie person, but it's like, dang, to come think of a sequel.
What's your favorite movie, Toph?
Friday.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a great movie, but I guess it doesn't help this.
So Toph
would make. There's a bunch of them. So
Toph would make Saturday with like Cam Patterson. Or something.
Hold on. You know what? This is the only thing I can think of. Django. I don't think there's a Django 2. We keep it at that. There we go. That's all I got.
Oh man, yo, Django 2 might go hard though, depending on what they do with it.
See, it could, but Django
kill more slave owners.
Yeah, but that definitely didn't need a sequel. So what are they gonna show? Like him riding on a horse up north with his wife? Like
just greasing more niggas, dog.
Okay,
more
that would actually be a dope. Like instead of Grown Ups 2, they probably should have did Django 2.
Django 2, just fucking black assassin, just killing slave owners, just liberating the whole South.
All right,
watch the whole thing.
I got one. Space Jam with Victor Wembanyama as the star. Him just with his French accent and all the American kids trying to watch it, and they're like, "What is this alien saying?"
We just ain't know.
Shit. Okay, that's not a bad one.
Hey, thanks. That's all I got for y'all tonight with questions of the week.
Toph, get us out of here.
Hey, as always, if you rock with us over here at Late Entry Podcast, hit us up on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok at Late Entry Podcast. If you listen to us on all the podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify, you know where to hit us up. Follow. comment, like, subscribe. Tell your friends, your homie, your teacher sneaky link, because I know they got a bunch of them out there.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I ain't
Shout
gonna
out
go
Miss
too much into
Dubs.
that part
Hey,
there.
hey, tell your head coach's sneaky link.
man.
Tell
Tell Big
Rossini where to
Ray.
find us.
And on that note, late entry.